Hello everyone, this is Minister William, or Reverend Will if you wish, and sorry there was no sermon last week, we're having technical difficulties, so yeah, I wasn't able to post a sermon last week, but this is a sermon for June 12th, 2022, and as always, we will have a moment of silence for prayer, meditation, or what have you. Alright, thank you. This week's story, or sermon, is called The Hospital Window. I always like this small inspirational story. It is from alltimeshortstories.com. Seriously ill, who shared the same hospital room. Got a seat
next to the room's only window. The man was allowed to sit up in his bed for an hour each afternoon to help him drain fluids from his lungs. He spent all his time laying flat on his bed, talking to him. He talked about their lives, their job, children, and wives. One day, the man on the other side of the window expressed how he envied the man near the window. That day, the man near the window he could see outside the window. The window overlooked a lovely park with a lake. Ducks played on the lake while children sailed their model boats. Young lovers walked arm in arm amidst the flowers of every color, and a fine view of the city skyline could be seen in the distance. The man on the other bed began to live for those 1 hour where he could hear and visualize the world outside the hospital room. The 1 hour of every day would broaden his world and enlivened by all the activity and the color of the outside world. One fine afternoon, the man by the window described a parade passing by. Although the other man could not hear the band, he could visualize it as the man by the window vividly described. Days and weeks passed. No addition of new patients. On the lifeless body of the man by the window, the man had peacefully embraced his death in his sleep. The nurse sadly called the hospital attendants to take the body away. The other the dead wife made way out of the window to have a peek out the window. Beautiful road outside. The other man, he could be moved next to the window. The nurse happily made the switch to bed. The man slowly and painfully propped himself to take his first look at the world outside. The nurse delightfully watched as the man attempted to sit on the bed after weeks. But as he strained to slowly turn to look out the window beside him, he was stunned to see a blank wall outside the window. The agitated man asked the nurse what could have made his roommate lie about the view outside the window. "There's nothing to see from here,"
Where are all the wonderful things he saw? He described them so vividly. It's a new and recent wall. Why did he give me such vivid details that don't exist, he asked.
The nurse shook her head and answered his question. Perhaps he just wanted to encourage you, to make you happy. You see, your roommate was totally blind. Always like that. I know this goes along with one of my themes about helping others any way you can, and how even the littlest things can help people. But do what you can to fill each other with hope. Right now, there is not a lot of it going around, and we need to stay hopeful of good things to come. Be hopeful for yourself, help others be hopeful, and be hopeful for them as well. And remember, everyone, when we all come together, I will see you next week. Thank you.